Hello, I'm AJ. In this video, I will show you why building an online business will help you become financially independent, create early retirement, and a long-lasting legacy that you can pass on to your kids, all while creating time and freedom in your life. In this webinar, you will learn how to build a profitable and sustainable business that runs on autopilot even while you sleep, and why the health and wellness industry is the smartest choice for creating a long-term income. I'll show you how to leverage systems that attract the right people so you don't have to chase anyone, and how all these tie together so you can create more freedom in your life. And bonus, you will have an opportunity to work alongside me and other successful entrepreneurs within our community so that you can have the support on your journey. So who am I and why you should listen to me about building an online business? So growing up, I did everything right. I studied, I got that stable job and started saving for a mortgage. But over time, the work eat sleep cycle got to me. I looked at my colleagues and thought, there has to be more to life than this. Is this really it? Lockdown made me realize it even more. I had to find another way to live my life on my own terms. After I came across this business model, I had no idea in business, no background, no experience, but I still made the decision to try. Now I help others do the same. Break free and build a life that actually feels right. I started this because I saw the business model as a vehicle, one that could take me anywhere I wanted to go in life. I've seen what's possible when you have a business model that gives you freedom, a business that you can run from anywhere as long as you've got Wi-Fi. For me, money is just a tool. It's just more about having freedom to travel whenever I want and creating memories, to live my life on my own terms, not somebody else's schedule, because this world is way too big to be stuck in one place. One day, I do want to have a family and be a present dad, not one who's always too busy, too tired, or stuck at work. I'm building assets, I'm building towards freedom, and I'm building something that can create generational wealth. I'll be the first in my family to break the 9-to-5 cycle, and I won't be the last. My mission is simple. I want to help others break free and build a life full of freedom, purpose, and wealth. It has already connected me to so many incredible people who are ready to challenge the norm, just like you are now. We're not building a business, we're building a movement, and if you're still with me, you're meant to be a part of it. You might be here because you crave more freedom to travel, work from anywhere, and actually enjoy your life, not just live for the weekends. Or maybe you want more time and energy to take care of yourself, to prioritize your health, mentally, physically, and emotionally without constantly feeling drained or burnt out. And of course, you want to take control of your finances, to be real financially independent so you're not relying on one paycheck, one job, or somebody else's income to live your life. You might feel like you're not the right person to do this, that it's meant for somebody else, someone with more experience, more confidence, and more resources. But let me tell you, more people who are thriving in this space once said those exact same things. The only difference is that they felt the fear, the doubt, and the discomfort, and they did it anyway. So ask yourself this, with the cost of living climbing higher than ever, with inflation quietly shrinking the value of your paycheck, and with AI and robots replacing more jobs day by day, it's time for you to step up before it's too late. Let's be honest, if the last few years has shown us anything, it's the decisions being made, especially by our government, are not always in our favor, and most of the time, we don't even get a say. At the end of the day, your financial future is your responsibility. No one else is coming to save you, but that's not a bad thing, because it means you have the power to change it. So this is about changing your circumstances, because deep down, you already know that there's more to life than what you're doing right now. This business was built by ordinary people for the ordinary person. In our community, we've got people from all walks of life, from teachers, nurses, personal trainers, uni students, accountants, engineers, construction workers, stay-at-home parents, and even people who came from MLMs and people who tried and failed other businesses before. And the short answer is no, you do not need to travel to do this. A lot of people assume this is just for digital nomads or full-time travelers, but that's not the case. We have plenty of stay-at-home moms and dads, people who spend more time with their kids, with their partner, or just chilling at home with a cat or dog at home. Most people start off in their home country while still working at their full-time job. They build their business around their current life and scale at their own pace. The beauty of this model is freedom of choice. Yes, location freedom is a big attraction for many, myself included, but once you've built the solid foundation, you have the option to travel. But if your idea of freedom is staying rooted and having more time for the people and things you love, that's just as valid. This business supports your version of freedom, whatever it looks like to you. However, I do want to mention this opportunity isn't for everyone. It's not for you if you're just looking to get rich quick. This is about building something sustainable, something that can create a long-term income and freedom if you commit to it. And it's definitely not for you if you give up easily. It's going to take time, effort, and patience to build this. If you're not willing to make short-term sacrifices, like giving up a few Netflix binges or weekend lions, then this isn't the place for you. Everyone wants more time and money, but very few are willing to trade that time now to create that freedom later. It's also not for you if you have a fixed mindset. If you believe I could never learn to do that, or I'm not a social media person, or I'm not confident enough, the truth is you stay exactly where you are. Because here's the thing, you don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to be willing to learn. Now, with that being said, this is for you if you have a growth mindset. If you're the kind of person who says, I might not know everything now, but I'm willing to learn it. I might not feel confident yet, but I'm willing to grow into it. If that's you, then this will be your space. It's also for you if you've got big goals, big dreams, and a burning desire to build something meaningful. Because again, this isn't just a side hustle. It's for you if you're willing to learn new things, challenge your old beliefs, and step into the new world, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. And sure, yes, you might be scared, you might feel unsure, but if you take action despite the fear, instead of it letting control your life, then this is exactly the kind of person this is for. So to create a profitable, sustainable, and automated business, you need 4 core elements. 1. A beginner-friendly business model, something that you can learn without needing a business degree or tech background. 2. A reliable, aligned partnership. You partner with a company that's already stood the test of time and built the infrastructure you need to succeed. 3. Products you truly believe in. Not just anything, but something that you're proud to recommend because it aligns with your values and lifestyle. 4. You need a strategy that brings in buyers consistently. This means modern marketing that attracts the right people, not just for chasing friends and family. And finally, you need automation, tools that work for you 24/7, systems that do the heavy lifting in the background, freeing you up to live your life as you want. So unlike a traditional business model, this removes all the things that usually hold people back. You don't need to buy thousands of stock, you're not dealing with manufacturing headaches, no packaging, shipping or orders to sort out, no extra cost of supplies, tools or vehicles. You get to focus on what really matters, and that's growing your business in a schedule that suits you, not managing all the logistics. I also want to mention, comparing a job to a business is completely different. A lot of people still believe that the 9 to 5 is a safe option, but the reality is, even during the pandemic, a lot of people just lost their jobs. They were burned out, exhausted, and financially stretched. Meanwhile, this business actually grew during the crisis because people were actively looking for a better way to live and earn. You want a business that's not just profitable but purposeful. It's good for the people, products that truly help others live their life better. It's good for the planet, sustainable and eco-friendly, and it's good for your wallet, a compensation plan that actually pays well for your time and energy. Then you need the right partnership that's already well established. The company I partner with has been around for 50 years, which means it's already stood the test of time, and that's exactly what you want, something stable and resilient. It's also completely legit and ethical, especially these days when there's so many sketchy online opportunities floating around. The company is a proud member of the Direct Selling Association, which basically means we have to operate with strict ethical standards. If we don't, we lose our right to run the business. That's how seriously they take this. On top of that, it's profitable. The patented compensation plan that pays out over 50% in commissions. Now when I say partnership, I'm not saying you work for a company. You are your own boss in this. Partnering with a company just means all the infrastructure from creating the product to shipping it out has all been done for you. And this company is built around 3 key pillars. Mental health by helping people create more freedom and purpose. Physical health through powerful wellness products. And financial health by giving people a way to earn in a way that aligns with their values. So yeah, this isn't just some online thing, it's a real business backed by a real company with a real mission. We are all using the same business model, same products and same systems and the same marketing strategies. I get starting an online business might feel risky at first, especially if you've been told that the job is the only way. But it's actually riskier not to create something for yourself. What if building a digital income stream is exactly what you need to secure your future? Let's look at the data. According to the Maya research, this industry is already predicted to grow over 40% from 2022 to 2027. So when people ask me, is it now a good time to start? The answer is yes, there's never been a better time. You have the chance to be part of something big before it takes off. because growth like this doesn't wait around, and you want to be building now while the momentum is still on your side. And when you start with a partnership, you don't just get access to your country, you actually become an international distributor. That means even if you're building your business in Asia, you can still reach people in the US, Canada, Australia, and even Europe. And this is where the online, location-free model really wins. You can literally work from anywhere and help anyone across borders and time zones. All you need is a Wi-Fi and your phone or laptop. Our company has 43 global offices in 26 countries, and that number is still growing. So it doesn't matter where you live, chances are 99% of the time you'll be able to start and build your business with full global access. And you're not tied to one location. It's your business, your rules, and you can reach your global audience from day one. As I mentioned, you don't have to manage shipping, stock, logistics across countries. That's all handled for you by the company. So let's talk about the business model for a second. I think this is where a lot of people start to see where the difference really is. What I do is a blend of high-ticket affiliate marketing and network marketing, but not in the way that you may have seen before. This isn't just some typical MLM. It's actually a very unique model that combines the best of both worlds. There is no monthly sales quotas, no D-ranking. Once you hit a rank, you never go backwards. There's no inventory to manage. The company handles it all for you. And most importantly, you don't need a team to succeed. You can absolutely build this as a solo entrepreneur and still earn amazing commissions. But if you do choose to build a team, there's passive income built in through group sales, which just means as you help other people succeed, you also get rewarded. Now, this is a high ticket model. That just means that we're sharing premium products that are valued over 1,000 euros. Think about things like health equipment, something that people truly need to use every single day. So because the products are high in value, that just means you earn more per sale. Like you can literally make up 5,000 euros from a single sale. All because the company pays out to 50% in commissions, which is almost unheard of in the direct sales industry. So why do we focus on high ticket, high value products instead of cheap, low cost ones? Because honestly, this is where so many people go wrong when trying to build an income online. Low ticket products offer things like ebooks, PDFs, low cost supplements, and maybe even some branded clothing. Sure, they might be easy to sell, but you earn very little per sale. In fact, some of these low ticket affiliate programs pay as little as 3 euros per sale. That's roughly only 10 to 12% in commissions. That means even if you wanted to make 2,000 euros a month, you'd have to have sold 600 to 700 products every single month. Now ask yourself, would you rather spend your time chasing hundreds of small sales or make 2 to 3 high ticket sales that can help you reach 10,000 euros per month? I mean, it's a no-brainer, right? It takes the same amount of time and effort, but with more impact and way more freedom. Alright, so now you know what it takes to run a successful online business and what industry to be in. But what is the actual problem that we solve? This one is big. It's something that's been impacting people worldwide for years. Most don't even realize it. The solution can help 100% of the people on the planet, no matter where they live, what they do, or how old they are. Let me show you what I mean. One of the biggest problems we face globally is poor water quality, and yet most people don't think twice about the water that they drink every day. That's where the K water ionizer comes in. This isn't just a filter, it's a powerful in-home device that transforms tap water into something called electrolyzed reduced water. You might have heard the rage about hydrogen-rich water recently, but that's exactly what this is, and it's become a hot topic in the health and wellness space. Even people like Andrew Huberman are talking about this. The water is rich in molecular hydrogen, which helps better hydration, detoxification, and play an important role in your overall health and energy levels. It's not just for drinking, it has over 100 plus uses with different modes which you can use for cooking, skincare, cleaning, and so much more. It also helps reduce plastic waste, which is something more and more households are starting to care about. And it's not just everyday people using these machines. They're also trusted by celebrities and high performers around the world, including Kevin Hart, Tom Brady, Grant Cardone, Tony Robbins, and even the world's strongest man, Eddie Hall. And here's a quick clip of where he shares his personal experience using this water.
So I decided what is the best drinking water on the planet? And with a lot of research, a lot of reviews, and a lot of sort of asking questions of a lot of professionals and scientists, came across this. It's called Kangen water. I've got another filter before it just to take some of the harsh chemicals out, such as like fluorides and stuff like that. It'll then go straight to the Kangen. And what the Kangen water does, so it's a molecular hydrogen-rich water. So the benefits are anti-inflammatory, anti-acid, oxygenates the blood, and cellular hydration. So these companies have been in business for 47 years. So what it does is run through the Kangen. It's got some sort of nice filtration system in there, and then it's got like an electrode system that basically that's what makes the pH levels go off the charts, and then obviously separates it. What's the crap here? And this is the good drinking water here. I would say I was drinking 12 liters of water a day, times 7. So you're talking 80 liters of water a week I was buying. So let's average it out £1 a litre, so I'm spending £80 a week on mineral water. And I invested in this because I was sick of the plastic bottles. I felt bad about all the plastic waste I was producing, and also the money that I was wasting. I've got one in the house, we've got one on the kitchen tap, we've got like a separate tap next to the sink, that's drinking water, and I've got one in my spa as well, obviously, because I don't want to be drinking tap water.
So the ionizer is not the only product we use. We also have the Inespa, which is our in-home shower spa system. It removes chlorine from your shower water, and yes, in even places where the water is good, this is still important to have because it produces ionized mineral water. It actually helps to moisturize your skin and hair, leaving everything feel softer, healthier, and more nourished. It's kind of like turning your shower into a hot spring, with the added benefit of less mineral buildup on your shower screen and chrome fittings. Finally, we have the Yukon, which is our turmeric supplement known for its powerful anti-inflammatory properties. Turmeric has been around for centuries to support the immune system, reduce inflammation, and help bodies naturally heal. What makes our turmeric special is that it's grown in Okinawa, Japan, also known for being one of the 5 blue zones in the world. The entire production uses electrolyzed reduced water from the soil it's grown in to the cleaning and manufacturing stages. This means that it's not just pure, it's backed by a standard of clean, antioxidant-rich processing, which most supplements cannot match. And unlike most store-bought turmeric, these capsules are individually packed, which help prevent oxidation, and they stay fresh right until you take them. Now, if you're wondering how molecular hydrogen actually works, head over to Google Scholar or PubMed. There are over 2,000 scientific publications that demonstrate its benefits in preventing and treating illnesses in humans and animals. Molecular hydrogen is known as one of the most powerful antioxidants in the world, which is exactly why it's so effective. And here's something really important. Our electrolyzed reduced water is created using medical grade water ionizers, and these machines are certified as medical devices in Japan. That certification isn't easy to get, so it truly speaks for the credibility of this technology. These machines are already being used over 300 Japanese hospitals and in tens of thousands of homes worldwide. In fact, 1 in 500 homes in the US is now using one of these machines. This is the kind of product that's never going out of style, because no matter what trends come and go, we will always need clean, healthy drinking water. So to sum it up, you need products that actually make a real difference in people's lives, products that promote better health, help support sustainability, and are part of a good cause like the plastic-free movement. That's what we offer, at the same time disrupting the $350 billion bottled water industry and the false promises that they've been selling for people for decades, all while reducing waste and protecting our oceans. To sum up, you want to partner with a company that's already well established. We're talking about 50 years in the game, self-sufficient with zero debt and no investors. It's a global growing market with over 43 countries. It's international, legitimate, ethical, and even backed by the Direct Selling Association. It's profitable too, with a patented compensation plan that pays out up to 50% in commissions. And most importantly, it gives you leverage through automation so that you can live the life on your own terms. So how exactly do you find customers without plastering the products all over social media? Because none of us want to be that person cold messaging old school friends, pushing products in the DMs, or posting salesy content 24/7. Instead, we want to talk about life, our goals, our values, and our vision to attract the right people, because that's how people relate to you, and that's where building a personal brand comes in. This is important because when you build a brand around you and not just a product, you're building a long-term opportunities as well. You're not tied to one income stream or one product forever. You can pivot at any time and still have an audience that trusts you. So in order to find the right people, we leverage Facebook advertisements. These are ads you see while you scroll through social media. Since most people are working a job whilst they do this business, automation does the hard work for us in the background. It's simple, targeted, and cost effective. You only need €5 a day, that's less than a cup of coffee, and your ads will be seen by hundreds or even thousands of people who are actually interested. These people come to you instead of you going to them. So you don't need to be an influencer, and you don't need thousands of followers. You'll speak to your ideal audience and let automation do the work. I'll show you how to create an Instagram presence that builds trust and authority. That way, you can choose who you work with and you only speak to genuinely interested people, no spamming cold messages or chasing people. And here's the thing, you don't want to just work with anyone. You want to work with people who are serious, committed, and ready to make a change. And that's the beauty of the system. With paid ads, you can choose exactly who sees your content by targeting by gender, age, country, or even interests. This means you are not just posting and hoping to find the right people, you are intentionally connecting with people who are most aligned from anywhere in the world. And once someone clicks on your advertisement, they're sent to a questionnaire. This filters out who's serious and who's not. Personally, I like to send the first message myself because I actually care about who I work with. I want to know, can I genuinely help this person? Are they a good fit for this opportunity and community? But again, that part is up to you. It can be personal or it can be fully automated. This whole system works for you, around the clock, filtering, qualifying, and attracting the right people, so you only speak to those who are truly ready to take action. And at the end of the day, it's about creating impact, but also creating freedom. Freedom to live life on your own terms, to travel, to slow down, to spend time with people you love. And that's why automation is so important, because when your business runs in the background, you get to live in the foreground. So how do you get somewhere or achieve something that you've never done before? And that's only by taking advice from people who have what you want. If you wouldn't trade places with them, why would you take their advice? It doesn't make sense, right? To give you an idea what this means, here are some people in our community who didn't listen to their friends, family or co-workers, but instead saw the potential in this business and saw the success what other people were having. I had the pleasure of meeting Philip while in Vietnam. Philip was a carpenter working up to 60 hours a week in the harsh freezing winters. Even though his job let him travel, he felt stuck. After years of feeling undervalued, he went all in his business and everything changed. He built confidence, stepped into leadership, and now he runs his business full time with the freedom to live in different countries and help other people do the same. He's building a career on his terms, one that gives him flexibility, purpose, and real impact. And then we have Venus, who started her business while working at what she thought was her dream job. But when management changed, her workload doubled with no raise or support. That's when she realized something else had to change. She too also went all in on her business, quit her job, and now has grown massively since becoming a confident leader, letting go of limiting beliefs and inspiring others to create freedom in their lives. Now her mission is to retire both her parents and her partners. Then we have Jackie. He was working 6 days a week as a general manager in a bar. Long nights, weekends, unhealthy habits, and no time for himself. After being denied a raise and met with anger, he knew it was time for a change. Jackie and his girlfriend found this business model, gave it a proper look, and knew exactly what they were looking for. It wasn't easy, full of challenges, but that's where the growth happened. His mindset shifted, and so did his life. Over the last 4 years, he's traveled more than most people do in a lifetime, made more meaningful connections, and has become proud of the person he has become today. And lastly, we have Sonia, who was an overworked care worker in Norway, doing 12-hour shifts and missing out on moments that mattered most. Birthdays, holidays, and even just time to rest. She lived paycheck to paycheck and thought that was how life had to be. Then she found this business model. Within 4 months, she quit her job. Since 2020, she's been working online full time. She spent the last 4 years traveling the world with her dog Leon, built a 6-figure income, spoke on stages across Europe, and co-founded an incredible community. But the biggest change wasn't the financial, it was the personal. She gained confidence, emotional freedom, and became the kind of woman who takes charge of her life. I wanted to give you a glance at what people inside our community have been achieving. These are ordinary people, just like you and me, who do have their own lives, with jobs and everything else, but they decided to put the business first. Now, I'm not going to pretend that this is a walk in the park. It's not. There will be hard days. You'll face doubt, setbacks, and moments where you feel like giving up. But here's the truth. If you stay consistent, keep showing up, and follow the steps, you're giving yourself the best chance at real, long-term success. It takes time, commitment, and a clear vision, but that's the beauty of it. This isn't hype or just luck. It's a real opportunity to create financial freedom in your life. Everyone you see here followed the same system, so if they can do it, so can you. So what do we all have in common? It's that we work with the same partnerships, business model, products, marketing strategies, and automated systems. And the reason is simple. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This is a tried and tested system that's scalable and duplicatable. All you have to do is implement what we teach you. Now I want to give you an insight on what's to come, because this is a real career path. So instead of just selling single products, we focus on selling packages like the Quad, which includes the Ionizer, an Esper and Yukon. This way you can earn significantly higher commissions and rank up faster. Most people using our strategy start at 3A commissions and then work up towards 6A, which is about 101 sales. With the Quad, that's only 25 sales away. Once you hit 101 sales, you unlock a $3,000 bonus. Then it moves to 6,000, then 12,000, then 25,000. And after that, you can start receiving lifetime monthly bonuses starting at $5,000 every single month for life. And that's just the beginning. These bonuses can grow to $10,000, $15,000, all the way up to $18,000 per month. That means you could earn anywhere between $60,000 to $960,000 per year just in bonuses. And remember, this is on top of your sales commissions. And honestly, isn't this something worth working towards over the next few years, rather than working for 40 years for a pension plan? The bigger picture is creating your own legacy. This business is completely willable to your children, meaning when the time comes, you don't lose your progress, you're simply passing on the torch. And that's true generational wealth. So yes, there will be sacrifices in the beginning, but little sacrifices now will lead to a lifetime of freedom for you and all your family. This business model is just one of the major pieces in the puzzle, because unlike a traditional business where you often go it alone with little to no support, here you'll be joining a global community of thousands who will find this model too. So what has become the change? This is an education platform and an online family. You'll be learning the exact steps to build your business, but more importantly, you'll be surrounded by like-minded people all over the world who are on the same path. This becomes your biggest support system. Personally, I wouldn't be here today if I wasn't in this community. We have weekly masterminds and live training calls, mentorships from people who have already built this business and had success, and 24/7 messenger support so you never feel left stuck or figuring things out on your own. And like I said earlier, always take advice from people who have what you want, and in this community, you'll be surrounded by them every single day. Once you decide to join, you will get access to our 6 weeks business launch course. This has been designed to help you build strong foundations for your brand and business. This is the same step-by-step roadmap that so many successful entrepreneurs in Become the Change have followed. Here's what's included. It's live coaching and masterminds. You'll get direct access to what's working right now, hosted by multiple successful coaches who share their real-time strategies and insights. And then we have digital marketing training. We'll teach you how to run Facebook and Instagram ads, how to navigate Business Manager, and how to create content that actually converts. There is organic marketing. You'll learn how to show up online in a way that attracts the right people. That means posting intentionally, finding your niche, and understanding your ideal client for future teammates. And automated systems and sales funnels. You don't need to be tech savvy. Your coach will build your personal webpage for you, and you will learn how to use automation in your business so you can run it in the background while you enjoy more freedom. This course is all about building real, sustainable businesses right away from day one. So let's quickly recap everything you've seen today. You're going to be stepping into high-ticket affiliate and network marketing, partnering with a company, and be able to work from anywhere in the world. You'll be leveraging a patented compensation plan where each product sale can earn you anywhere between €285 to €2,280. And with our quad strategy, you can take home €4,560 by your sixth sale. There's no income cap in this, and you could build passive income over time. And unlike a traditional business model, there is no need to hold thousands in stock, worry about manufacturing, or handle any shipping headaches. Everything you need is handled for you by the company. And no, this isn't an MLM. You don't need to build a team or rank up to earn commissions. It's based on your own performance and effort. You'll be tapping into our automated and proven systems using low-cost ads and pre-built funnels to attract leads and convert them easily. And you won't be doing this alone. You'll have access to training, mentorship, live masterminds, and a community of people who have already achieved this using the same exact model. Finally, you don't need to have any experience. The entire business, the systems, the training, the tools were all built by ordinary people for the ordinary person. So if you're coachable and committed, this can absolutely work for you. So I'm not expecting you to dive in right away and start building. So we have what we call the discovery process. It's the minimum risk way to learn everything about the business model before you get started. There's no pressure, just the facts. You'll go through a short series of videos that explain the high-ticket products, the business model, and the compensation plan in a way that's easy to understand, even if you're brand new to all of this. And at the end of the discovery course, you'll have a one-to-one setup call where you'll get to decide if this business model is for you or not. And if it is, we'll build a personalized business plan just for you based on your goals, lifestyle, and what kind of freedom you want to create. So you can create your own account in less than 5 minutes, lock in everything we've just walked through for a one-time payment of £77. This is literally the cost of a night out or a pair of new trainers. Instead of spending it on something temporary, this is your chance to invest in yourself and your future. You gain access to a roadmap that's helped thousands of others build freedom and income in their lives. Now it's just about taking that first step. After this video, ask for the sign up link or scroll down and you'll see your button. Just fill in your name, email, and card details. Within minutes, you'll have access to our discovery process. It only takes about 4 hours in total to go through, and you can do it at your own pace. Whether it's 30 minutes here or 20 minutes in the afternoon, you're in control. Plus, while you're going through it, you can already start joining our weekly community calls on Wednesdays and Sundays right inside our private Facebook group. We talk business, we talk mindset, and you get a real look at behind the scenes of the support and connection you'll have access to. Just so you know, you're getting life-type access after signing up. There's no monthly renewals, no subscriptions, no hidden fees. This is just a one-time payment and that's it. And to make it even better, you're covered by a 14-day money-back guarantee. Once you've gone through the modules and decide it isn't for you, you can get your money back. There's no pressure, so there's no risk. So you really have nothing to lose, but everything to gain. Since you made it this far, know that you are ready to take back control of your life, your future, and your income. It's time to decide, will you keep waiting for the right time, or will you take action towards it? So good luck, and I'll see you on the other side.